go. I can show them how to do it when I'm in the zone. Before we start, let me puff that indigo. If I thrust, guaranteed you gon' feel it though. My intro for this real shit. When I walk the bridge and we built it. Two hoes got the boy on kill cliff. My team good and we rollin'. It ain't really hard to see that I'm fresher. I'm a F5 with Brock Lesnar. We ain't got time to listen. Yo, lecture, let him put the title up and I get your bitch. Asking he asked, we ain't never made up. When the times got rough, we ain't never gave up. Boy, you next to the one like Morpheus. So the NLO can't fuck with us. That's real talk in this purple rain. Know some real dudes that'll bring the pain. Stay fresh, rock shades like Johnny K. So they got a bad bitch, no song you play. He ain't put in work, we can ask your girl. Man, cause he said I'm the best in the world. When it comes to the game, they honor me. I destroy your league, Sean Connery.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Dead on Dave, and we are live right after the Joe Cronin Show Raw review. It's time for the Dead on Dave review. Yes, we are here taking your calls, doing all kinds of things, getting into everything that was Monday Night Raw. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys enjoyed the shows tonight. I hope you enjoyed Raw, and I hope you also enjoyed the Joe Cronin Show review. But that's enough of that, because now we're here live on the Dead on Dave show, and we're going to do things the Dead on Dave way. So we'll take your calls. We will get to everything you guys want to get into right here live on Skype. David Vancura, DavidVancura, taking your calls, hearing your bullshit, whatever you have to say, and maybe you'll get your ass thrown over the top rope if you piss the guy off. Who knows? First things first. Thank you guys for getting me to 1,000 subs. I made a thank you video, but I want to make sure that I hit everybody here as well. Thank you guys so much. All the callers, you guys, the guys who continue to come here and hit those likes, hit those subscribes, continues to write in the comments section, calls in. You guys are the ones who just continue to just make, you're the engine, man. You're the engine of the show, and I really appreciate it. All the love you guys send, it's incredible. So thank you guys very much for just being there for me and giving me this place to do my thing. Now, other than that, let's get to the good stuff, shall we? Monday Night Raw, which I definitely think was good stuff tonight. I had a lot of fun with it. I felt that this was an interesting show because it didn't drag. I didn't feel any drag. It was 3 hours and it just kind of flew by. And that's a cool thing. And that's rare for me because I live in Germany. That means I watch Monday Night Raw from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. And then I get up and I stay up and do the Joe Cronin show. Then I do my show. So it's a very long night for me, kids. So when Raw's bad, it's really bad. And it's very evident to me and it's hard to get through. But tonight, it flew by for me, man. I really enjoyed the entire night. Hey, I think it's awesome. A whole bunch of people in the chat are going ahead and throwing out their when they subscribed. Hayden March says he was subscriber 666. Mackie Poo Radio said, I've been subbed to you when you only had 300 subs. So at this moment, if you remember around where you subbed, go ahead and put it in the chat. Let me know how long you've been here. Show you a little love because you guys show me love. So it's really cool that you guys know where you were when you subbed Dead on Dave, and it's pretty cool, man. It's a good feeling. 1,000 subs, it just kind of feels good, you know, getting that monkey off my back. If you're sitting in the chat right now and you're thinking you need something to do, well, I got a couple options for you. How about you go ahead? Oh, wrong button. How about you go ahead and you click that like button, kids? Because why the hell not? Likes are free. What's not free is something else you can do. You can donate to your boy Dead on Dave. Right in the description box below, you can go hit that subscriber or that donate button and throw a little skizzo my way, and you might get yourself a little message read on the air, and of course a little bit of a Macho Man, not Macho Man, $1 million laugh. That's what you'll get if you donate, so it's pretty good. Razor Roberts, subbed after hearing your Bruce Blitz video, made my day. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Tommy and I had a lot of fun with that video, so that's pretty cool. So let's get back into it. Let's start the review. I thought the show opened up really strong, man. Seth Rollins came out and did his thing. He was tolerable, Seth Rollins, at least for the first half of it. He was pretty damn good. I love the never shut up shirt. I love the fact that he was taking full credit for busting John Cena's nose. I thought that was really cool. I thought it was smart of him to do. And they continued to go with it throughout the entire opening promo. Then he says, hey, I'm doing the the open challenge, just like Cena. And I was like, oh, this could be interesting. To find out that when we came back, there was caveats. The wrestler had to be under 6 feet tall and under 200 pounds. And JoJo had a good line. She said, so basically you're going to wrestle El Torito. Which I really enjoyed. You know what else I enjoy? One of the guys who always joins us over, Joe Cronin, Jesse J. He's also here with me right now. What's going on, Jesse?
I just wanted to join the man of Auschwitz here.
Yes, the man of Auschwitz. Thank you, Archie Bunker.
There's a fine pay-per-view there, Edith.
That was like Archie Bunker fucking John Kennedy.
I come from Boston.
I come from Boston. The gaming boss, Happy Scary Dean version 2. Where is Joe? On fucking Joe Cronin show. This is goddamn Dead on Dave. He shows up, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. What the fuck?
If he shows up, you'll hear the bell.
You'll hear the fucking bell. Where's Joe? In your ass. That's where Joe is. Joe is up your ass. God, I hate that. What the fuck? Hey, what is this? Dead on Dave and Joe? No. This is Dead on Dave Productions. Joe comes and goes as he pleases. Quite literally. Thank you. You like that? All right, that was good. Okay, maybe not. Thanks for no-selling me, Jess. It's always good to have you here.
I was totally reading something else.
You were breeding something else?
That's last night, but reading right now.
Yeah.
Don't do it, Bert.
Hey, Bert. Hey, bro. Let's get in some another call. Pittsburgh Boy 96. Pittsburgh Boy 96, long-time viewer and long-time subscriber. What's going on, Pittsburgh Boy? What'd you think of Raw? What you got?
Oh, it was good. I'm doing good, man. Back from New York.
You got back from New York? You didn't get stabbed?
You escaped from New York?
Tell you one thing, though. It's very hostile up there. They're a lot of traffic. People get pissed easily. It's
Is that all the police? Or all the police and black mixed? No.
Actually, yeah, there's a lot of police cars there too, like on the side.
That was very smart answer. Very
New
smart
York.
answer. Jesus Christ, Jesse. Go ahead, Mac. I almost called you MacBoo. Go ahead, Pittsburgh. Tell me about your trip to New York. Actually, I don't care. What do you think of Raw, man?
The Neville and Rollins match, man. I actually thought Neville had that.
I marked out, man. I can't lie.
Oh, with the foot on the rope?
I marked out. It was a great spot, dude. That's really smart match construction right there. Because everybody thought Neville won that thing. Can you imagine if Neville would have fucking won that match? That's incredible. That was really smart.
You know, I feel like the camera angles, and it wasn't just that match. It was even like Ryder. I felt like the camera angles are getting better.
Yeah, you know, I think they learned some things from their little trip to Tokyo. I was noticing it there because they kind of had to. And now it seems like they're implementing a lot of things that they did at the Tokyo show, they're doing now. And I found that kind of interesting. Because I'm with you. I think the camera angles are getting a lot better.
It's almost like that was a trial run for like things like that or the commentary and things.
Well, I think they were forced into doing certain things in Tokyo, and they were surprised at how much it worked. So they're like, well, we got to keep some of this shit going. Like, it's the same thing what happened with Cole and Byron Saxton, who, by the way, were not in Tokyo. They were doing that commentary from WWE headquarters. And they were like, hey, whatever we did there, let's continue to have them do it on the shows. And it's been working. I thought they've been immensely better. Yeah.
Me too.
Pittsburgh Boy, what else you got, man?
I'm sorry. Oh, he's here. Cool.
Well, I only got to see the beginning and most of the end of Raw because I was trying to watch the Cubs and Pirates game, but of course it got postponed.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Delays and shit. But yeah, the main event though, Roman Reigns, the Ambrose and Orton versus Wyatt, Harper, and Sheamus.
Yeah,
that wasn't that bad a match either. That was actually very.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed the match. I thought it was I thought it was fun. I thought it was a little bit different. And Roman Reigns really got going, didn't he? Jesus.
Yeah, did you see though when Harper put Roman in the corner? Did you hear Harper say, "Block this"? Like, did you hear that?
I've been hearing a lot more calling spots as of late too. I also heard when Michael Cole tried to say that Roman Reigns said, I'm going to take care of you first, Harper. What Roman actually said, what did he say? He said, "Your next bitch," or something like that. What did he say? He said, "Come on, bitch." Cole said, "I'll take you out first," but what he really said was, "Come on, bitch," and I like that.
Come on, a bitch.
What else you got, fucking Pittsburgh boy?
Well, since I didn't get to see some of Raw, was Cesaro on there?
Yes, he had a great segment on Miz TV with Kevin Owens, man.
Oh, yeah.
That apparently we didn't put over hard enough, according to
I
Tommy
enjoyed
Steam. Look, I love that angle. I thought it was the best Miz TV I've seen in years. The only critique that we were giving, and maybe we came off a little bit too harsh on Joe Cronin's show, was we were critiquing, and it wasn't so much about tonight as it has been the entire lifespan of Cesaro, is that it's not that he's a bad talker, he's just not fluid. It's like the words don't roll, and it seems very forced, like somebody to get anything out of him. It's just, I don't know, and it's just interesting. But that is nothing bad about what that promo was tonight. That whole segment I thought was really good. I thought he worked well. Owens was awesome as always. They had good back and forth. And the Miz's facial expressions, he added a lot to it, and then kind of becoming the third stooge at the end and being used as a prop to hit the other guy. I thought that was good. I thought it was really smart booking. So I had a lot of fun.
But I have to say, though, my favorite thing out of tonight's show, and this could sound a little corny and shit, but the tribute they did to Piper, they did an amazing job of that video package.
I agree. They did it once again. They knocked it out of the park with these video packages, and it's sad because they're getting a hell of a lot of practice. That's the sad thing. Legends are dying off, man. And
who knows? Snuka might be next because I heard today he has cancer.
Yeah, well, he just had surgery in his stomach for cancer, and it's sad, man. We're gonna live through a lot of these. We're gonna see an awful lot. Don't worry, people trying to call. I will get to your calls. I'm just trying not to jam up too many people at the same time. So don't worry, I will get to your calls. Sael, I see you, bud. Don't freak out. He's blowing up my phone. But we're going to live through a lot of these. And we've already have, but I mean, now a lot of these legends, we're going to live through Kevin Nash. We're going to live through Hulk Hogan. We're going to live through probably guys like The Big Show. I don't see
him. Think they would mention Hulk Hogan? You think they would mention Hulk Hogan?
In 5 or 6 years, yeah, they will.
Because racism won't be dead.
Yeah. In 5 or 6 years, they have to. Look, if Hogan dies, regardless of what he said now, it does not change that he is the biggest reason why wrestling went through the boom it did in the 80s. He helped build what WWE would ultimately become, and you can't ignore that because of some shit that he said in an ill-gotten fucking sex tape. Let's really, now that we've had some time to get over the shock of what Hogan said, which it was disgusting, but let's not forget, it was also in a sex tape recording that was illegally done and illegally leaked out of fucking court proceedings. He was talking to some fucking buddy, to some chick, that his friend's wife. He was blowing off steam in a situation that he couldn't talk to anybody else with. Let's give him a little bit of a fucking break. I totally get that the WWE had to distance themselves from him. That's their full fucking right, and I'm not burying them for it. But over time, this will pass because it always does. And when Hogan dies, they will give him the proper respect that he deserves, no question. You got anything else, Pittsburgh boy? I got other calls.
All right, yeah, that's all I have for now, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Good call, bud.
All right, thanks.
Your friend Cake is live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Hey, what's up, Dave?
What's up, your friend Cake?
Okay, I just wanted to say 2 things. One, I thought Raw was good.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, well, I'll tell you a little bit of truth here.
Okay.
Raw was okay, but actually, where I'm at right now, Raw is still going on.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in a different time zone, so it's still going on.
Earmuffs, because spoiler alert.
I don't watch Raw. I watch you guys' review instead. I don't try not to sound like a kiss ass, but it's just easier.
It's easier.
It's easier.
I like this guy.
You're
sitting
setting
for
yourself
3
up for the
hours.
future, my friend. It's easier.
Anyways, Dave, I actually have a sports podcast, and I do like wrestling and UFC and stuff.
Mhm.
And I was wondering if I could like get in contact with you, maybe do an interview with you or Joe.
Oh, AJ,
Well,
AJ
now,
coming in, he's
now
pissed.
since it's on the air, I have to say yes, but I probably won't. But what you can do is
Well,
you can
it's
write me
alright
off.
if you say no, but
No,
I
you
was just,
write me
I
off
just
air,
wanted to ask
and
you.
no, absolutely, write me off air, and we'll see if we can come to something. And I'm sure that we can figure something out, and we can do some cross promotion or something. I'm sure. I love helping out people grow their channels, so absolutely.
All right, thanks, and congrats on 1,000 subs. I
Thank
forgot
you very
to
much.
tell
I
you that.
appreciate that.
Yeah, it's just easier to watch Raw, or to watch you guys' review instead of watch 3 hours of Raw, because
Fair
it ends at 11 o'clock where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm actually in Arizona, so.
In the AZ. All right, cool. Getting to know you information. That's good stuff. Oh, I appreciate your friend Cake. Good call, bud.
Thanks.
Hey, well, that was bizarre. Hey, will you be on my podcast? Well, what the fuck? What kind of fucking?
That was it. You got to hear Tommy C's first calling.
Well, what kind of asshole am I gonna be? I gotta say I gotta at least lie to the kid on the air, right? I gotta say yes, of course I will. Well, I probably will anyway. Let's face it, because now I have to. Because now I said that I was gonna be a dick, even though I wasn't being a dick.
He was pretty well spoken. I
No,
liked
he's a
him.
good kid. I like him.
Yeah,
I like him.
it's okay if you don't come on.
No, I'll get him on.
would you?
I'll do something. With him. I'll do something with him. I'll definitely do something, or
All right, leave it at that. It's getting creepy.
I'll hire a stunt double. Who knows?
I'll do.
I'll send Jesse. If I can't get there, I'll send Jesse. There we go.
I'll go on a podcast.
AJ Tucker, you are live with Dead on Dave. Are you going to ask me to be on a podcast too?
No, I don't do podcasts.
Okay, smart man. Yeah, it's for losers, right?
Yep. Stone Cold.
If you,
JR.
Dead on Dave.
Joe Cronin.
Yeah.
Tommy C.
What you got for me, AJ? What'd you think of Raw?
hey, you know Dano Piper's podcast. You know what you hear now? Dead air.
That's right. Dead air, you son of a bitch. God,
him
that's
off there.
fucked up. God damn, Jesse, that took a second. Holy shit. What do you got, AJ?
God. All right.
You damn
sorry.
right.
All right. Anyway, sorry. So I have a question.
That's what we're here for.
Not-
We got answers.
Not that we really need them in the Divas Revolution, but when are we gonna see Alicia Fox and like Tamina Snuka get involved? Because I don't think we've really seen them in the Divas Revolution so far.
Well, Alicia got a concussion, so we probably won't be seeing a lot of her at anytime soon.
I know that.
And Tamina's horrible, so they're just kind of there to fill out the roster because there's nobody else that they can put in. Those were the two best options, so that's what they went with. So I mean that's unfortunate, but it is kind of they did give Alicia some time last week, and then she got a concussion, like I said. Tamina's been in a couple of these matches, so I don't know. I mean, I think it's going to be interesting how they continue to build it, but obviously the people that are going to matter here are Paige, Charlotte, Sasha, Becky, and to a lesser extent, even in some regard, at least until she drops the belt, Nikki and Brie. Which I got to say, man, I don't give Brie enough credit, but damn, she's been wrestling so much better lately, man. She really has. Her and Nikki worked really well tonight. They pulled off some of their little tandem moves I thought was really good. I really did enjoy what they did tonight.
Yeah. Becky's getting a huge fan base.
Becky's
She
so
got
over.
I heard some Becky chants tonight. The
Yeah.
crowd was awesome tonight, by the way.
We heard Becky chants after the Becky match, which I thought was really cool. So, I mean, she's definitely super over. It's kind of interesting how over she is. So, yeah. What else you
forgot
got,
to-
AJ? Tommy, you're about to get thrown over the top rope because your audio sucks.
Nothing much. Congratulations on getting 1,000 subs, and yeah, it won't be too long till you get 2,000. So
That's right. We're going to start adding zeros, AJ. We're just going straight to adding fucking zeros. That's what we're doing. So, yeah, I appreciate all the support, man. You've been a long time viewer and subscriber here, and I really appreciate it, AJ.
thank you. See you later, Dave. See you later, Jesse.
Good call, bud. Good call.
Buddy.
Mackie Poo. Mackie Poo. You never know what you're going to get with Mackie Poo. What you got for me tonight, Mr. Poo? What'd you think, Raw?
All right.
Congratulations.
Hold on, Tommy. No one's talking to you, Tommy. No one's talking to you, Tommy. Hold on.
Shut up.
Mackie Poo, go ahead.
How long do you think this Divas thing is gonna last?
Well, if they continue to do what they're doing for a long time, if the talent continues to come in, and look, talent breeds confidence. That's what we're seeing right now. The talent level that's up there right now is giving WWE the confidence to book them properly. For a long time, everyone's like, they're burying the Divas. They don't get the Divas do shit. Well, guess what? There was no fucking talent in the Divas division for such a long goddamn time. They were boring, monotonous Barbie fucking dolls. Now we got chicks who can really fucking go. We got women who can bring the pain and they look good doing it. So it's interesting. It's for the first time in probably a decade. So I think it'll go for as long as the talent continues to be viable.
I would not be surprised if they're doing the same old shit after SummerSlam, I have to say.
Not if Charlotte. They're drawing. They're drawing. They're selling shirts. You're seeing all these girls' shirts in the crowds. They're drawing. They're not going to bury that because the one thing they don't do is spite money. They don't spite money. If you're drawn, they're putting you on in one form or fashion. That's just how it is. Cesaro, probably one of the reasons why his push didn't last as long as it probably should have early on was because he probably wasn't. We don't know the merch numbers. We have no idea. Those King of Swing shirts didn't sell shit. Now his stuff is selling though. We're seeing Cesaro signs. We're seeing Cesaro gear because if you draw and you sell, and not only that, if you can actually do some shit inside the ring and really make people feel drawn to it, you're going to be around for a very long time, and that's what we're seeing with the Divas.
Yeah. I heard Joe Cronin earlier. Y'all talking about Undertaker.
Yep.
I feel that he has to win, and he has to win. There's nothing else.
He doesn't
Nothing
have
else
to, but it just all depends on how they book him and how they're booking past it. It all depends on how they're looking in the future. That's what's really going to come down to it. I think he's going to win. I don't necessarily think he should win, but he probably will.
Why shouldn't he win?
Because it's Brock fucking Lesnar, man. Brock is a goddamn beast. He destroyed him last time. There's no reason why a 50-year-old Undertaker who now should just suddenly be able to beat Brock Lesnar. That's hard for me to swallow.
It's my birthday.
Well, I am the demon of retribution. Fuck all that. I don't care about that.
I'll go through the fires of hell to face you,
That's
Pain.
right. What else you got, Mister? What else you got, Mackie Poo? What's your rating for tonight?
Let's go with 8.
8. And that's pretty high rating.
8.
Sounds good.
I didn't like it, though. I don't know. It was kind of boring to me.
But you're still gonna give it. I love that. Millennials. I didn't watch it, but it's good.
The whole thing was good, except for the main event. It was so predictable.
I didn't think it. The thing was, I didn't think the show dragged tonight, and that was pretty cool. I appreciate the call, Mackie Poo. Good call, buddy. I got calls flying, but I got to keep it going. Joining us now is also Shot from the Point, Tommy C, my good friend. He's joining in on the call. I'm sure you'll hear his laugh at some point.
Skip Tommy and C?
No, I'm not actually talking to Tommy C. I'm just introducing him, then I'm getting to Tommy C. Let me fuck the horse here, Jesse. I'm taking the horse. I'm behind it. Let me put my dick in it and
Are you
fucking
calling
thrust.
the kid a horse?
Nah, I'm calling the show the horse, and I get to fuck it.
Hello.
What's going on,
I just
Tommy?
came to laugh and improve your show.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
Came to
that.
watch the sex.
The horse sex. Tommy talks. Tommy
You
NC
hear Roddy
2010.
Piper joke?
Shut up, Jesse! Tommy NC 2010. Tommy NC 2010, you are live with Dead on Dave. Tommy C and Jesse J, what you got?
I would say, as I said on the Joe Cronin show, I give Raw 5, and I want to say congratulations, man, on that many subs. Like, congratulations, man. Welcome to the club, and keep swinging high, keep swinging low, and always lace your boots and go to the ring and never give up.
Well, I appreciate that, Tommy NC. That's very inspiring words. I do appreciate that.
Swing for the dick if you get.
Swing for the dick. Your time is up. My time is now. You can't see me. I'll fuck a cow. That's right.
Right in the wing wang.
Right in the wee wing. What else you got, Tommy? What'd you think of Raw, man? Throw your ass over the top rope just like anybody else. I'm an equal opportunity hater.
I understand. Raw, just like the Neville match. That was my top match because I wanted Neville to win. I wanted to see him as a high flyer, as WWE champion. But no, Vince McMahon is rather want to keep that excuse for a champion, and I'm just like, really? But if Brock Lesnar wears it, we don't even see Brock Lesnar at all, so what's the point?
Well, you got to remember, man, these guys have roles. These guys have positions that are going to be filled by the whim of Vince McMahon. Brock Lesnar was an attraction champion. He was a guy who didn't need to be there all the time. Plus, they were paying him a fuck ton of money to show the hell up. Seth Rollins is the weak champion. He's the sniveling, conniving champion that makes you want to murder him. He's doing a very good job of that, by the way. Adrian Neville. There is so much upside to this kid, and they see such a good future that they let him almost, by the skin of his ass, almost get over on the champion right now. That says a lot about what they think about Adrian Neville. So I think it's all good, man. I think it's a pretty good situation, actually.
Question for you: what do you think about this whole thing with Hulk Hogan? And one thing I have to say that really aggravated me is how that it wasn't Hulk Hogan that said it. It was Terry Bollea that said it. There's two different identities here.
Well,
because
Teddy Bollea is a real asshole.
Well, look, as I said earlier on in the show, man, this is how I feel about it. Now that the shock is kind of wearing off a little bit.
That was actually a great point, Tommy.
It's an interesting point. It's an interesting point.
WWE is full of shit. They're a bunch of freaking assholes, and they're destroying a man's career.
Wait. I gotta stop you right there, Tommy. They are not destroying anything. Hulk Hogan's words destroyed Hulk Hogan at the moment. Now that all being said, Terry Bollea, that's right. His words. Now, granted, it was ill-gotten words that shouldn't have ever came out. Hold on, let me get my point out, and I'll let you retort after that. Now, fuck, Tommy, you fucker. Now you fucking left my head. Ah, God, I had a stroke, bud. I don't remember everything very well. Now, God.
Hey, officer, it wasn't me that didn't show up for court. It was Tommy C. who didn't show up for court.
Look, he said some shit in a sex tape. He said some shit while fucking a chick that he probably shouldn't have said. He was venting. The situation to me has obviously been overblown, but I get it. I understand why the WWE did what they did. Over time, it's going to fade. It's going to dissipate. And guess what? Hulk Hogan, however you want to look at it, he's keeping himself out there. He's not being a recluse. He's not going into full-blown apology mode and being all sorry for himself. No, he's going out there and high-fiving black people every chance he gets and taking pictures of it. I kind of like it. I'm kind of digging what he's doing. So,
give me some skin, dude.
Give me some skin, brother. I kind of love it.
Yeah, just remember the pudding pops.
Yeah, if you're black, you have your chances of getting a Hulk Hogan autograph just went through the roof.
Through the fucking roof, but you're not selling on eBay for as much.
Hulk Hogan hit Terry Bollea. I'm sorry, my bad.
Tommy talks.
You know what, Tommy? I really, really love your logic. Like, watch this. I'll talk to my wife right now. Baby, I did not fuck the neighbor lady. It was Tommy C who did that. Tommy Callahan was watching the television.
That's right. That's right.
I love the way you look at things.
It's a very interesting way to look. Tommy NC, you got any parting words before your ass gets thrown over the top rope?
I just want to say that the Dead on Dave show is the most electrifying show. Dead on Dave is the man of Germany and not the man of Auschwitz.
That's right.
Awesome.
Oh, my God. What happened?
Yeah, fuck Joe Cronin show.
That's right. That's right. He's not here yet.
Well, the Joe Cronin show is electrifying also. It's
once he gets a jump from old Dave over here.
Who's more electrifying, Joe Cronin show or Dead on Dave Productions?
You can only pick one.
Who could actually win?
No. You got to answer this.
You got to answer this shit.
He likes the dark show.
How about just a threesome?
Oh, on that note, soft landing on the way out over the top rope.
Oh God, I really wanted him to pick.
I didn't want to do that to the kid. We're gonna take another call. Dr. Bostonian, you're live with Dead on Dave. Tommy C and Jesse J. What you got?
Didn't look like a doctor.
Hey man, how's it going?
Pretty good, man. It was a beautiful German morning. What'd you think of Raw, man? What's your rating?
I'm gonna have to go with a 7.25. Definitely better than last week.
3 and 3/4 stars.
God, he measures.
Sure. I definitely want to talk about the Seth Rollins match, though.
Yeah.
What I thought was gonna happen.
That pedigree's got to fucking go.
Oh, that was a nasty pedigree tonight, dude. I love that.
Yeah,
Neville
I know,
sold
but
the shit out of that pedigree.
He was already set up for that foot stomp, though.
Ugh.
I
Go ahead,
think
Dr. Bustoni, what
Before
you
he
got?
went to that commercial break, I thought they would have went really shot for the stars here, because like I said on, I think it was your show on Sunday, that more people would be viewing because of the Piper passing and to watch the video tributes. How cool do you think that would have been if Samoa Joe walked down there and won the championship right off of Seth Rollins tonight?
Well, unfortunately, in the context of Seth Rollins' caveats, he wasn't under 6 feet tall and he wasn't under 200 pounds, so that wasn't happening.
Samoan no.
Look, I don't know if it would have had as much impact as you and other people want to think. Samoa Joe's having a hard time right now really getting over in NXT. If you go watch the matches, his reactions have gone down with every single week. Granted, he's not in there with the elite competition that he was, like with Kevin Owens, but they're building him like they would any other new NXT guy, and it's actually not going as well as people would have thought. So I don't know if that would have been a huge impact. They don't want Samoa Joe as a champion. That's another thing. I think it would fall on its face. Samoa Joe was where he was for a reason. And whether it be the WWE wanting him there or the fact that they or other marketing people don't think he can draw on this level, that's all for argument. I can't make that debate because I don't know. All I can go is what I'm seeing on NXT right now, and he's not getting the best of reactions.
You know, was it really a good idea? Like, what's the point of putting him in NXT? Isn't that reserved for guys that are like young? I mean, Samoa Joe is already an established star. I mean, is it maybe hurting him the fact that he's technically in the minors? And if AJ Styles came over, would they put him in NXT? It really didn't make much sense for me to put him in NXT to begin with.
No, I actually thought it was the right move.
Why?
Because of what they wanted to do with him. They don't really see him as a main roster guy at the moment.
Then why sign him?
Because they feel that he had a lot of value going into NXT and working with the younger guys like Rhino's done. Like
so they don't
Brian
want him.
Kendrick.
They're not trying to build a superstar here. They want a trainer.
Yeah, well, it's not that they want a trainer. It's like he has value being who he is. It's more of a trial run. His contract is also very unique in regards of how they do business. That this is a new style of contract that Triple H has been pushing for a long time. So this is kind of just a trial run for a lot of things to see if this type of wrestler can get over and if he's able to bring that same fan base that he had at TNA, that he had at Ring of
this
Honor.
is a way to squash another company because Joe. So let's face it, Samoa Joe is somebody that was a big part of TNA, and when TNA, he's the biggest name when TNA was actually making some noise, legit noise.
I don't know. I don't think
I mean,
that's
we've
the
seen him
case.
do it with WCW. It's not completely out of the realm of the possibility.
Well,
I mean, it just doesn't seem to make any sense. We're going to bring a first-rate guy from a company that was doing quite well about 7 or 8 years ago, and then we're going to put him in the minor leagues and say, hey, I guess you couldn't draw.
You're using some interesting words. First rate is arguable. Doing well is subjective. Those two things, I don't know if you can really say with 100% certainty about
that
Joe
company.
and TNA.
When AJ Styles and Samoa Joe were at the top of their game, and admittedly it didn't last long for a bunch of reasons. Those guys were making noise. They were having incredible matches. They were winning matches of the year on all these smart sites.
They still weren't drawing dick.
And admittedly, it was a long time ago. Admittedly, it was a long time ago. And WWE has a reputation for bearing anything that's not WWE. Say hello to Steve Borden for me.
He's 35. That's another thing of it too. If they would have done burying him now doesn't really do anything to a dying TNA. They're not taking shots.
No. It's more satisfaction for McMahon that his product is superior. We saw him do it with the WCW Invasion angle. We've seen him do it with Sting. Yeah. We've seen him do it. The only guy he didn't do was Goldberg. And Goldberg's run, I thought, was subpar in the WWE.
If it was the case to where they wanted to bury him, they would do it more publicly on WWE television. I don't think.
I think it's just they want to prove to themselves that they were right all along about him and AJ Styles.
I don't know. AJ's not there. Well, see, here's the thing. They've both been in WWE, both Samoa Joe and AJ Styles. They've both been there before. This is not, so I don't understand it. They got there, they didn't work out, they went to other companies, and WWE didn't show a lot of interest. Now at this point, they see some value in Samoa Joe in a different role, so they bring him in. He got a lot of attention. They made some mistakes. They let him pick his theme music. From what I heard, he completely picked that out. It was totally off-putting to so many people. Whether or not that's a big reason of why some of his momentum has died out, I don't know. We're going to see where he goes. I also think he's there for another reason. When Kevin Owens, inevitably, whatever happens at this night before SummerSlam event, the NXT TakeOver, they're going to need another guy to be feuding with Finn Balor. I think Samoa Joe is a really good option for that. So I think it's too early to tell exactly what the motives are, but I don't think anything is out of the question. Especially even the burial thing, it's very possible. I just don't see it. It seems like a different age right now, what they're trying to accomplish. It seems counterintuitive to me, but I don't know.
After back to Raw, that tag match tonight with the Wyatts, minus Sheamus from that equation, I am so hyped, so excited for them to rebuild the Wyatt family. I am so excited for that.
Yeah, I am too.
Man, I couldn't tell you how happy I will be when they finally reunite or grow the Wyatt family. That's going to be
when
awesome.
Rowan comes back. I'm sure he'll be brought back right into it. I also think that they will bring in another member. I think it's awesome that they're building the Wyatt family back up. I agree.
That tag match tonight was probably my favorite part of the show, to be completely honest, or the Rollins match.
Yeah.
I just thought it was really exciting. Reigns was on fire, and I'm not really the biggest Reigns fan, but Ambrose was doing great too, and I love Ambrose for sure. And I thought it was cool that he wore the Hot Rod shirt tonight, as did others like Paige and a few other people did it as well.
Well, the entire roster started out the show wearing it, and that was cool. Yeah, I thought it was a good show overall. I liked the main event. I thought the last 5 minutes of it especially were spectacular. I had a lot of fun with it. You got anything else, Dr. Bostoni? I'm about to throw your ass over.
Yeah, dude, I got a couple more questions.
Well, you're not getting a couple more. I'll give you a half of one question. Go.
Okay. Yeah. When do you think Brian will be back?
Brian who?
Your show.
I don't know.
Brian, he'll be back.
He's saying that he wants to come back around Royal Rumble. So whether he gets cleared from a WWE doctor or not, he says he's ready to come back now.
Yeah, they said the doctor cleared him, I guess. That's what
his doctor cleared. His doctor, his personal physician cleared him. That's not a WWE doctor. WWE's doctors, they have to look after the interest of WWE. And so it's going to be up to them to decide if they're going to be found liable for his fucking goddamn horrible life in his 40s. Because if it is, don't expect to see him in the WWE ring again. Now, I suspect we will see him again at some point.
Yeah, there's no way he won't come back, in my opinion. But for how long, who knows?
He's got 3 years on his contract, so we'll see, bud. No, you don't get one. I told you to get one more, and that was it. So now you're over the top rope. Good call, Dr.
Thanks.
No, yeah. Joe Cronin is live with Dead on Dave. What's going on, man?
Well, I want to welcome myself to Dead on Dave. I want to welcome myself to the wrestling community. I want to welcome myself to planet Earth as your God, your savior, your know-it-all genius. Touch 'em all. Joe Cronin, how you doing, my friend? Woo!
Did you mean Taj Mahal?
Or touch 'em all? Were you giving him a shout out to my baseball show? Thank you.
Yeah, I was.
Very nice.
You like that?
I do.
It also was a double meaning. It means I touched them all because every single time I appear on a show, I hit a home run.
Touch them all as in children? Are you having a flashback to your days in Catholic Church?
Hey. Let me tell you something even.
What, Jesse? You interrupted Joe. Now what?
Although there's a goddamn 12-year-old that really wants to kill you. Dave.
Me? Oh, I don't give a fuck.
I just wanted him to come on and tell us how he would do it.
I don't give a shit. I don't want to hear from uninteresting people. I'd rather hear from interesting people like you and Tommy.
Dave,
and Joe.
Dave,
yes,
have you heard this doctor of Daniel Bryan? Have you heard of him before?
No, I don't even know.
I got him right here. Hold on.
Hi, everybody.
I like
it. WWE's doctors are usually like, don't worry.
I don't know. They got guys. They got guys
yeah.
with Olympic pedigrees. With they actually have some good doctors in there.
Take a call, Dave, so I can murder somebody.
I'm waiting for that. I've had all these people that I've been ignoring, and now there's no more calls. Call back in if you want to get beaten up by Joe Cronin.
Call back in. I'll take you down.
But in the meantime, if you're just sitting there, need something to do, hit that like button. Let's beat Cronin's likes for the night, huh? Let's try to do that, which would be impossible because we don't draw as much. But go ahead and hit the like button. We'll see how close we can get. And if you want to go and donate, go into the description box below, hit the donate button, and maybe you'll get a little surprise. How about that? Sayel, you are live with Dead on Dave.
What does
What you
that
got?
mean?
I don't know. You never know with me.
I didn't get any donations today. I got $3.
Let's beat $3. Sayel, what you got?
What's going on, Dave?
What's up, buddy? You've been trying to call the entire show. What you got, man? What you think of Raw?
Well, first off, man, congrats on the 1,000 subs.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. This is a team effort, man. So thank everybody else so they might get butthurt.
Yeah, man, I've been subscribed.
Thank them, Sayel. Thank those other 3. This is not a game. Thank them.
Thank you.
There you go. Thank you. What you got, man?
I think Raw was pretty good tonight. I like the Seth Rollins and Neville match, and you seen the finish with the kick out with a foot on the ropes. I mean,
yeah,
that was pretty cool. I thought Neville won it first.
Yeah,
I had to look at it again.
I marked out, man.
Great spot.
It was a really, really smart spot. They did something there that fooled everybody. We got Okie Doke tonight, kids. It was good.
Hey, Dave, did you get a chance to watch the podcast yet?
Which podcast? No, man. How can I do it when I'm doing this show?
I just got done watching.
How was it?
Yeah, it was okay. It was it was all right. Paige was a little it was like she's like got ADD like crazy because Stone Cold was a little frustrated trying to steer the questions. Yeah, she's young. She was 23 acting like 19, but
yeah.
Whatever. It was still good because I love Paige and she loved Stone Cold apparently, which was uncomfortable though at one point. You can see Stone Cold was like, "Well, hell, later on I'll give you the dick."
Missy, you just come to my room and I'll stomp a mud hole in your ass. God damn, what the fuck was that? I don't know,
but you suck.
I know. Bang bang. I don't know.
Hey, Dave, I had a question.
What you got?
You think Cena's gonna make it to SummerSlam, and if he doesn't, who you think Seth Rollins should face if Cena can't make it?
I think, yeah, Joe Cronin. I think right now they're expecting him to. They wouldn't have put that out there, the possibility of a title versus title, if they weren't expecting him to be there. Knowing John Cena, he'll probably show up. I don't see him missing it. We'll see what happens. It'll be quite interesting. If he doesn't, I have no idea. They're going to have to pull something out of their ass to make something interesting. Maybe that's where they use a Samoa Joe spot. Maybe that's where they use a Finn Balor spot. I don't know. What do you think, Joe? Who'd be a good substitution? Dynamite drop-in, Joe Cronin. Jesse, what do you think would make a good substitution? Fucking what the fuck?
Well, I was reading rumors.
They're all dead.
I was reading rumors about it, and he said they might have a third man and make it a triple threat to take some of the Cena wouldn't have to work as hard, so they'd probably add somebody.
I don't know. They wouldn't have done the title versus title thing if that was the case.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
What else you got, Sayel?
The Brock Lesnar Undertaker match at SummerSlam. I'm trying to figure out who's gonna win that match.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting thing. It all depends on how.
I want Undertaker to win. I'm thinking Undertaker's gonna win because if he doesn't win, he has nothing left.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking it's not over. I'm thinking they want to drag it out for some reason.
I mean, they could drag it out, or it could be Undertaker getting a victory and then moving on to something bigger at WrestleMania. I don't know. It's going to be an interesting thing. It all depends on how they want to go forward. Sayel, I appreciate the call, my friend, but you're over the top rope. It's time to go. Your friend Cake, what you got? Make it quick because you've had your moment in the sun, kid. What else you got?
Hey, what's up? I have a two-part question, actually.
Oh, I don't do those. Sorry. Over the top rope. Xander, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got? Xander going once. Xander going twice. Xander over the top rope. Jesse, can you believe this shit? What's going on? What the fuck? Everybody's out. Everybody's abandoned me. They're all gone. I don't know what to do. They're all gone. Everyone's left. I don't know. Sons of bitches. I don't know. So Xander, we tried to get in, but you didn't take advantage of your spot, and it looks like Jesse J is dead. Let's go ahead. Xander, you got another chance here. What do you got? Xander going once. All right, I'm removing your ass. Jesus Christ. This is insanity. All right. Let's go ahead and get back into some copious amounts of notes while we wait for the next call to come on in. If you got something that you want to get off your chest, go ahead and call in right now to David Vancura on Skype, DavidVancura. Jesse, are you there? If not, I'm hanging up. Jesse's over the top rope. So let's get into the chat. A lot of people are asking, Dave, did you see the Stone Cold podcast? No, I haven't seen it yet. So we're just trying to drive on. I'll watch it after this. Josh Lyons in the chat. How are you going to act like that to a little kid? Huh? Well, because what do you want me to do? I can't give everybody all the time in the world to talk because what the fuck? It's okay. Chris J says, Dave, your show is over the top rope. Yes, it is. If that means awesome, then you're 100% right. I'm way over the top rope. That's okay. Joe Cronin's dead dad. Can't believe I didn't even get a shout out, son. What a fuck. Okay. Let's go ahead and get back into the copious amounts of notes before we wrap this thing up. Oh, God, it looks like we're getting Arrow, that the actor who plays Arrow on the hit show on the CW, Arrow. He'll be getting involved next week, showing up on Raw to get involved in the Stardust and Neville feud. And I could give as little of a fuck as humanly possible. I don't care. It's Arrow. I mean, he's an actor. These things never go well. They never go well, and they're always boring. So I'm not super interested in seeing that. The Demon King is live with Dead on Dave. What you got, the Demon King?
Hey, what did you think about Neville's match tonight against Seth Rollins?
Thought it was awesome, man. Thought it was a really good. Oy. So we got some trolls calling in, but that's all right. Pittsburgh boy trying to call in. Well, let's call him back because Pittsburgh boy is pretty damn good. Most of the time he doesn't give me crap, so let's go. Wait for him to answer now. Pittsburgh boy trying to get you back, but it's not working. Let's get back into the notes until we get more calls here. The destruction of Mark Henry's career continues. What is the point of dragging him out there the way that they are? I don't understand. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Why continue to do this to him? He doesn't seem to have a lot left in the tank. Rusev does not look any stronger for beating up Mark Henry, the decaying corpse that is Mark Henry. So I don't really see the point in continuing to do so. It doesn't really do anything for me. Does it do something for you? Let me know in the chat below. How about that? Also, since you're just sitting there waiting for the action to continue to keep coming at you hot and heavy, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed here on Dead on Dave Productions, we've just hit 1,000 subs, and you can be a part of the next 1,000. So go ahead and hit subscribe, hit that like button, and if you feel like really giving a little bit of love, go ahead and donate. Go into the description box below, hit that donate button, and we'll see some fireworks go off if you do. So, yeah, let's continue on. Let's take another call. It's Joe Cronin is back with us. What's up, my friend?
I was just wondering why you guys called me.
I didn't call you.
You didn't?
No. No, somebody else called the chat is what happened because I got off that chat. So just remove yourself from that old chat, I think.
Okay.
You left suddenly. What happened, baby?
I just, I had to get out of there.
Okay. I don't know how to take that, but all right.
That's all it was. I just had to get out of here. I was like, all right, I gotta get out of here.
That doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel good in my soul. But I understand it. Go get some sleep.
I'm tired. I just couldn't care less about Raw tonight, to be honest.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
I mean, I was all out after Seth Rollins and Adrian Neville was great, and then I kind of went, this sucks.
I enjoyed it, but
I enjoyed the Divas. I mean, I was happy. Sasha Banks didn't wrestle, so I was upset about.
Oh, your girl. That's true.
Mm-hmm. And then she, Paige wrestled. Nadine? What's her name?
Naomi. Nadine.
Naomi. Yeah. I liked your sneakers.
I love those lights, man. I'm loving them.
Yeah, I love the sneakers.
Yeah, it's.
I gotta go listen to some Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah, go to Margaritaville and get some sleep, bud.
All right, I'm gonna go to Margaritaville. Fuck all you people who weren't in my chat, by the way.
I'm sure they all were.
I'll see you later. No, have a good night. I appreciate it. I love you.
I love you too, baby.
Listen, fuck Whitey.
Fuck kill Whitey. See you later, Joe Cronin.
Honky Jews.
The great Joe Cronin, everybody. The great Joe Cronin. We're having all kinds of fun with these suckers. So, let's keep the train moving. If you guys have anything that you want to get off your chest, go ahead and call in. Let's take another call. Tommy C's back with us. Let's what's up? I'm hearing the broadcast.
I hate when people do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's so annoying, right? What's up?
You know what your problem is?
What's my problem?
You're worse than Skype and me.
Oh, am I?
You have to right click on the picture and remove from group.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I gotta call you back. I'm back. I'm Joe Cronin. I'm back. We got to talk about the name of the Divas, the Charlotte and the what the hell's the name of their shit?
The Submission Sorority.
Oh yes, there's so much sexual stuff we could go into, but it's great.
Sorority.
Submission sorority. I don't know. It's weird, but I like it.
It is weird, and I do tend to like it because I do feel the same way. There's like some sexual undertones there.
Man, I'd love to put Paige. I just found out Paige has scoliosis tonight in the Stone Cold interview.
She has scoliosis? Holy shit.
Yeah, so I want to put her question mark with an exclamation point at the end of it.
Hey, with you guys calling in, make sure you go ahead and add me first, please. Add me first before you call, and I'll take your call.
Add Dave.
Let's go ahead and take another guy.
Cheap son of a bitch.
Your friend Cake, you don't seem to be getting it, but I'll give you one more chance. What else you got?
Sorry, I just want a quick wrestling question.
Real quick, what is it?
Okay, so the Jushin Thunder Liger thing, you think it's a permanent thing or just a one-time?
It looks like it's going to be a one-off. It could be a little bit longer, but I highly doubt it. He's got contracts with New Japan.
It'd be cool if it was a one-time.
I think
Or
it's
a
gonna be a one-time
permanent thing.
Well, he's old, too. You got to remember, Jushin Thunder Liger's been around for a long time. So it's going to be interesting to see what he does with a guy like Tyler Breeze. So it's going to be fun to see.
All right, thanks. Sorry for wasting your time.
You didn't waste my time, but hey, look.
I had a question for this guy.
Go ahead, Tom.
On
Yes, Tom?
your Skype icon, is that a Scapegoat Wax record?
No, I actually live out in Arizona, and it's a local rap group that's called Wax Society.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to know.
I know one of the members personally, so.
Oh, cool.
I actually had him on my podcast as one of my first interviews.
Why don't you have Dead on Dave in your icon?
Oh, he asked me. Oh yeah, put me in your icon. That's right.
All right, I'll put you.
If you put him in there, he'll get confused and hang up on himself.
That's
why
true. I might do that. It's very possible.
Can't fucking work Skype.
I'll do it for an April Fool's.
Sounds good, bud. Appreciate the call, and none of these are a waste of my time because let's face it, I'm a fat guy.
I knew you were busy, so
no, I'll just give you a hard time, bud. Take it easy. Over the top rope once again.
That guy's a pain in the ass.
He's a pain in the ass, isn't he? William Chase Waddle, apparently, these people don't understand the fucking rules. Add me or I'm not taking your goddamn call. Because I'm not hanging up on Tommy for you. I'm not putting Tommy on hold for you. For anybody. Fuck that. What the hell?
Who spot won't you take?
It's not that I won't take it. It's well, fine. I'll take it. We gotta put you on hold though, because they're not adding me.
I'll take it.
All right, you just wait a second. You can't take it.
I'll take all your fucking calls.
Go ahead.
Pricks.
I wish you
See
would.
some of those pricks in the chat. I'll fucking take them on too.
I wish you would, man. I wish you would take them.
I would, but none of them have. Who has the balls to call me? Nobody.
Nobody.
Not anybody in Buffalo. Nowhere.
I'm pretty sure all these guys who are trying to call, they look like the troll names, so I'm not really worried about it. So hey, what was your highlight from Raw tonight, man?
The KO Cesaro, and I thought Cesaro did a really good job.
He did a good job tonight, yeah.
And if I had to complain about anything, it wouldn't be that. The super face thing I don't like. They don't have to make him a super face. You know, thought he looked good. Obviously, the thing was written for him. You could tell. The problem is, it's a language barrier with him. You know,
he's not fluid. It's nothing.
He doesn't have a very tough voice, but I like the fact that he comes in with a suit. He is a badass in the ring for real. Everybody knows that.
The suit thing's new. That's the first time he's done that.
This is the best thing to happen to Cesaro. It gives him the real American angle didn't really work for him.
Well, it got him over originally. The real American angles got him over the first time.
Yeah, but it wasn't over like I think everybody wants him to be. I think a lot like the smarks out there they want Cesaro to be over mainstream, maybe even like a Daniel Bryan, and certainly he's got the ring ability to do it. But as we all know, that's not everything, especially in Vince McMahon's WWE.
NJ Dave 99, I believe that's his name. He just donated $10. Thank you very much for donating. NJ Dave 999 donated $10. Very kind of you. I very much.
What'd you donate to me, you prick?
Don't try to steal my donations. Hey, if anybody else wants to donate, you can do so right in the description box below. Much appreciated. NJ Dave 999. Thank you very much. $10 donation. That's pretty sweet. Thank you very much.
NJ Dave. Well, we were very generous in New Jersey, Dave.
That's right. You're generous lovers.
Yes.
Very generous lovers. All right, I'm going to take this guy's fucking call because I'm going to put you on hold for a second because I want to see what this guy has. William Chase Waddle, you're live with Dead on Dave. What you got?
Hey, man. I just want to know what you think about Cesaro, man. He is totally over, man.
Yeah, he's over.
Yeah, man. I seen all them crowd. I seen all the signs in the crowd, man.
When are you gonna start calling me names? Come on, come on, come on, come on, dickhead. Let's do it. I know you're coming.
I am the demon.
Come on, I'm fat Dave. I'm a fat guy. Yes, you guys are so good. Oh, you're so brilliant. What a bunch of homosexuals. My God. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Can you believe it, folks? Yeah, it was that same guy.
I had to hear it.
Yeah, it was the same guy. Yeah, I totally got him before he had a chance. I owned his face, as Tommy C would say. Yeah. So, hey, one last thing we can do here with the chat. You can go ahead and put your ratings in for tonight. We haven't done that yet. So right now what I want you guys to do is go into your chat after you hit the like button, of course, after you hit the subscribe button, after you consider donating to my fat poor ass, go ahead and give me your rating for tonight. Something out of 10. Let me know what you guys thought of Raw because that is, of course, what brings us all together. That's what gives us the congregation of this wonderful night. So let me know what you think of Raw. I want to know in the comments section below, or to the side as it would be. So yeah, because for me tonight it was Neville and Seth Rollins, then the ladies, who I really enjoyed once again, and then that main event I enjoyed more than I thought I was going to. I got to be completely honest. I really did enjoy the main event. There was a lot of timeouts, there was a lot of commercials early on, but that last 5 minutes was fantastic. I also really enjoyed Heyman's promo tonight. What did you think of Heyman's promo tonight, Tommy?
I loved it. I thought it was great. It was the traditional. It wasn't a traditional Heyman promo where he kind of brings a little reality into it or anything. It was a very traditional wrestling promo to put a big event over, and it's like you picked up on it too.
Yeah.
This is so big It's bigger than wrestling. What was the exact words he used?
The match that's too big for WrestleMania. I thought that's a great line.
That was fucking brilliant. I mean, it was in some ways it was like it was like I said, it was traditional. It wasn't traditional Heyman, but it was just he found a new way to push it over. I mean, he really is one of the greatest managers that ever lived.
I thought it was a good combination. I love the fact that he spoke Latin and kind of went crazy at the end there too, because that was like traditional Heyman. But I loved if he just would have said, "This is the match too big for WrestleMania." It would have sounded hokey. And I think Joe Cronin even said that he thought it was asinine, but we didn't get a chance to really get into why he thought that. I thought the way that he,
I thought it was an asinine. I thought he like it's just like you said that there's an easier, cornier, more predictable route to go, and he found a more creative way to do that.
Because he talked about why it was the match too big. Him saying the Undertaker begged for that rematch at WrestleMania 31, that hooked me. And the Undertaker doesn't beg for anything. The whole story that he told was brilliant.
Exactly.
And what led it to be the match too big for WrestleMania. How fucking brilliant is that? I mean,
I think Joe is tired because I think it was a pretty damn good Raw.
Yeah, I did too.
The product's getting a lot better.
It is. It's getting consistent. It's getting consistent. And I like that.
You know what? I'll tell you something else. This was not one of the best Raws in the last couple of weeks. It was just consistent throughout.
Yes.
You know,
there
wasn't really, with the exception of the Cesaro thing.
Yeah.
And I really didn't think Miz had much to do with that. To be honest with you.
I thought he added a little.
Yeah, he helped a little. He didn't screw up.
No, there you go. Sometimes that's the best thing you can hope for out of the Miz.
He's not that good. You know, like he's one of these guys that just kind of like. I mean, he just strikes me as he's limited on talent, but he's good in the back room and he's motivated to move up.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, that's
whatever.
why he's doing movies that nobody goes to see.
Yeah,
you know?
He does whatever WWE
he's
wants
able
him
to
do.
talk his way in a corporate environment.
Yeah.
And more power to him.
Absolutely.
But he's not that good. He's not that entertaining.
No, he's
Period.
not. I agree. I think he's better as just Mike the Miz. Let's go into some of the the viewer ratings. Razor Roberts 4 out of 10. Jacqueline Powell 5.5 out of 10. Chris J 5.5 out of 10. The Gaming Boss Happy Scary Dean version 2. Fuck Dave out of 10. Tropical Gamer 6.7. Hayden March, Dave's Nipples out of 10. Jamie Messner 5 out of 10. The caller gets a 0 out of 10, that's for sure. Rick Badboy 5 out of 10. Need Kill Cliff to recover. Chris Elkins 7 out of 10. Trent Daler 6 out of 10. Forza Ferrari 90 6 out of 10. Wrestling Hobo with his barely understandable diatribe that he goes into. 1 out of fucking 10, damn motherfucker. This show was boring as fuck, you understand? Straight the fuck up boring trash, you understand? There you go.
You know what's more boring than that?
Reading
His
that
stupid
shit.
gimmick for a YouTube channel.
Right. I agree with
Dumb
that.
gimmick.
Dumb.
Yeah, I
old
know you
gimmick,
just
too.
subbed me, idiot. I don't care. Just unsub.
Dr. Bostonian 7.25 out of 10. He also says, Dave, does Mark Henry need / deserve a U.S. title shot and a quick run to become legit again? Then he can lose the belt. No, none of that. None of that needs to happen. He can just walk away. Mark Henry had a nice career. They might even put him in the Hall of Fame because he's been such a team guy. He's been such a corporate fight. That guy has put up with a lot of shit. But does he need another title run? Hells no. And you can't when he's getting squashed by Rusev anyway. Dave 000, 6.5 out of 10. Hayden March, 5 out of 10, or 5 to 10, whatever. Terry, the Snow Queen, 7.5. That's for Charlotte, Becky, Paige, Dean, Roman, Randy, and Miz TV. Dave, fuck you. Finest show. Miz career's a joke at that point. Hayden March, Brooks Blacks out of 10. Jesus Christ. These Trolls out of 10. And ZKL for life. Red Arrow out of 10. Jesse Amaral, 7 Grub reviews out of 10. I like that. That's funny. So, what's your parting thoughts for this evening, my good friend? I think we're about to get up out of here.
I wish a lot of people in the chat would fucking, their dogs would get run over today. Some of them.
There's some horrible fucking people, aren't there?
I hope it's something bad happens. Yeah, like something tragic.
May a
Something
thumbtack
debilitating.
wind up in your slippers. How about that? Let's not go too crazy. May a thumbtack wind up in your slippers and then you slip on a fucking lemon juice. How about that? I like that. So
And then you get what's that? Then you get lockjaw. From
lockjaw,
Tack.
yeah. Get lockjaw, rabies, and all that good stuff. That's true.
Yes, rabies.
Oh
for
God.
rabies.
Talvish says Atari off out of 10.
He's right about that.
That's great.
One of Jesse's greatest lines ever.
Yeah, one of his greatest lines ever.
If not the.
If not the, I agree. Well, it was a good show. I appreciate everybody in the chat, and I appreciate once again everybody getting me to 1,000. And Tommy,
Congratulations. I didn't get to say to you privately.
Well,
I thought about making a video congratulating you, but then I thought of myself.
That's okay. I wanted to say now that I have you here, man. I said it in the video earlier, but I want to say it to you on air because I love you to death, man. You really are.
I want to go after Wrestling Hobo.
Hold on.
Shop Boy gets like 3 views. You just subbed yesterday. You wouldn't know. I know. I got your fucking shit.
You really are one of my best friends in the world.
You do a bit in a
God
chat. You do
damn
a
it,
gimmick.
Tommy! I'm trying to be sincere.
You do a wrestling gimmick in a chat, you big dummy. Why don't you call in? I'll tear you apart. And you try to do your fake accent.
This is Tommy's defense mechanism.
And the only thing is, fuck Dave Rose, and we can agree on that.
Yeah, we can agree on that. But hey, I appreciate everything you've done for me with the channel and helping me out and everything, and I appreciate it. Love you to death. You really are one. of my
I
best
would have
friends.
I would have done Cronin's bit like Heel Tommy C, and you're damn right you ought to thank because we've teased that before, but now I can't do it.
Now you can't do it.
You fucking played that joke on us yesterday.
But it's just I love you, man. But I appreciate everything that everybody does. I appreciate the one donation tonight. That's completely fine. I appreciate it. It was a $10 donation.
$10, man. It can help. I'm already like putting money into my stuff too.
Hey, that takes care of my Podbean next month. So I'm a happy
boom,
guy.
you did.
There you
Took care
go.
of it.
So I greatly appreciate that. Thank you guys for watching, liking, subscribing, and sharing. You guys are awesome. You guys are the driving force behind this channel. I mean that sincerely. We will see you next time right here on Dead on Dave Productions. And, of course, Joe Cronin Show every Monday and after pay-per-views. Also, we do Monetize This with Tommy and Joe and Jesse, and we get all kinds of crazy every Saturday morning. Or, I'm so sorry, Friday night, Saturday morning for Tommy and I. And, of course, Tommy C, he's evolving Shot from the Point into an even greater entity than it was before. So make sure you check him out over at Shot from the Point because he's doing it big, Daddy. He's doing it big.
New member coming in.
New members, that's right. That's right.
Member coming in.
That's going to be exciting. So lots of exciting things happening. And Podbreak. Go check out podbreak.com. It's something new, something fresh. We're trying something a little bit different. So go ahead and check that out as well. I think you'll be excited with it. There's a lot of potential there. Other than that, that's all I got. And as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. We'll see you next time. Peace.